Starting off with the editing of the website again. So this page that you can see, I want to replace this with a page that I have already built on both. So this page. So what we will try to do today is bring this page into this website. This is on Bolt, and I have exported the file, downloaded it, and I have pasted it into the project. So you can see it here. I have this folder. I will quickly ask the AI to understand what is there in this folder. So I'm purposefully asking the AI to tell me what it thinks. I am doing this so that the AI will go and study the code. So let's wait for a moment. So basically what we will be trying to do is this web page that you can see here, this web page. I want to transfer this web page into the website that I have been building. So I want this entire page to be reflected there. So basically it has come back with the answer, and it is saying that React and TypeScript and Tailwind CSS. So right, so I'll ask it. So what I want to do is this: replace the entire home page in our project with this page. Keep our navbar unchanged. Do not replace our current navbar with the navbar inside that web page. Rather, I will leave it with this. Tell your approach. We are not doing anything to homepage sections. They won't be used. So I've started this change. Let me commit the changes. So I have a good record of what has been done before this new page which I'm incorporated. It's good to keep good version control like I've done here, because then it helps us to go back to the old old changes. So here I won't be doing much, because first I will ask the AI to apply all the changes, since it is a big task. It's something like you are lifting this entire page with the code, with all the CSS transitions and the animations and the CSS colors and all the designing work that you have done here, and you bring it into my project. The two projects are coming together. Basically this project, the code base of this web page is getting into the web page of my project, which is in the front end. So let's see what it is doing. So it's identifying some dependencies. So it's identifying Lucid React for icons, React and React on. So it's already there. The dependencies, statement CSS, post CSS, auto prefixer. So it's going to make all of those changes. The only one dependency that we need to add is Lucid React. What it is doing, it's creating a new component, which I think is good. Better to have it in a new component and then import it. So if you want to go back, you can go back. So there is a lot of merging and fusing that's going to happen. It's going to create this content. It has created that TSX file, the component file, the main component file of the that web page. So I can see what has happened. Fact section, enroll section, mentor section, and this is what it has been working on. So I'll ask it to go ahead, complete all the steps. This it is why it is doing this, because this is how the this is how this was built. So if when you have built this when I built this project on Bolt, it has created all of these components which come together into the main component, main homepage component. It's doing the same thing actually. It's going to create all of these pages and then fuse them together. So it is rightfully copying the component files. It's not necessary to basically, uh, you know, uh, uh, create them one by one. Instead, it's good to just copy them and then piece them together. Let's start Claude 3. I did create another web page here, and this was in Replit. I like this page too, but it seems a bit out of place and little scattered. Like it's not really that conversion focused to my taste. It is good, but I think the bold version was better. This bold version is having a more unified style. So, anyways, I will continue. let us see what it has done, what changes it is doing. So it's bringing this data here, and then this homepage bold content will go into homepage, I think. Let me see what is the content here. Right. So it's a web page. It's this main web page component. All these components will be imported here. So it's like a reusable. It's like a modular web page. So anyways, let's see. It's calling all those components one by one. So as soon as it copies the web page, the subsection data, we are seeing that the errors are reducing. So this is a good sign. It says that the integration so far is going well. If you feel that the issues are piling up and increasing, then that's not a good sign. So I will see if, like for example, if mentor section is copied, we will see if it is able to go there. So it hasn't been able to get the imports working. So we will try and fix that also. Let me see. Okay, so it's going inside components and hero section, right? It should be able to import that. So let me cut this here, and then I will select hero section and save it. So you can see now it's able to import. I will do the same for all of these other uh, subsections. Let me accept this change. Syllabus section. I don't know why this silly error comes up, but it does somehow, and it's necessary for a person as a developer to identify such things and fix them. So some work of the AI is made easier. So now we can see all of the errors that we are getting are all about the Lucid React library, and as soon as we finish installing this Lucid React library, we will be able to get rid of these errors also. So that will happen as per the plan. These errors will go away eventually. So it's updating the new home, the main homepage section with the new components. All of the issues that we are getting are all about Lucid React. So I'm almost sure that this installation, when it is resolved, will remove these errors. So let me see if I can do anything about that. Let us start a new window. Okay, and looser React. So if we are importing these, we try and install this here. Okay, so create xvg icon.js, and this is still there. So somehow this has been installed. Let me check the way I install this. We go into the web page, and this is the command. The command is right. Let's try it again. And let me try and run the project again. Okay, so animate presence, then React 3 fiber 3 React tray. Uh, right? Are there any errors regarding Lucid? There are not any errors regarding Lucid. Let's cut in this and see. So as intended, we can see all the all the sections of the web page, which is a good sign. Basically, this web page is here, but since we are getting these errors, let's try and fix them. So React 3 Fiber is not available. Let me install this. The Lucid errors are gone as expected. Let me install it. I will in the meantime stop the server. So uh, I'm able to resolve this dependency free marketplace, React 18, schools, React 19, approaching C. So let me waiting. But then if I'm getting the React 3 error, why am I getting it? Because the problem is we had already removed React 3. So what we expect is not to see this inside our project. Also 3, where is it getting imported? 3D background, okay, canvas, okay. So components canvas 3D background material 6. But this is not essential. Let me check if I have uh, you know imported this somewhere. Is this the component? No, this is the component. I, so let me see if it has been imported somewhere. It has not been imported anywhere, which means that this is not used. I can I can basically delete this. Now let us see if we are able to solve the issues. Now we are seeing only the issues that we have for animate presence. All the issues regarding the three, React 3 or those dependencies are gone because those dependencies, they were getting called in a component which was not of use and they were not installed. So we are slowly getting towards the solution. Now this error is about animate presence. It's don't have 6 element. I think this we can solve by simply giving it to the AI. We don't need to worry too much about this. Not much. Okay, so stopping the server, and we can probably copy the issue, and if you go online, if you want to do it manually, if you go online, you can immediately find the solutions. Usually, GitHub pages is a good area where you can look at. So animate presence is this is the same error that we are getting. So some guy is writing that he has got a solution, and he's saying that TypeScript is still throwing the errors. Okay, see, the solution is here. So there are two approaches. We let the AI solve this error by itself, or we can copy this conversation and give it to the AI and tell it that this is how people have solved it and the AI solves that. That's one approach. The other approach is we manually apply these changes. But for issues like these, which is like just some configuration or code related, simple code related changes, it's better to ask the AI to do that because it will save a lot of time. When the error is too critical, it's better to solve it yourself. Like let's say, for example, when we got these import errors, we had to, pinpointedly go inside the components and see exactly which component is creating the problem and then remove that component. So that is something that was breaking the application despite the dependencies not getting installed, or the dependency was uninstalled and still the dependency was getting called. So it's crucial to identify the root cause and fix it. But in situations like this, it's better to ask the AI to solve it, or else find the solution of the error, which you usually get a lot of times by searching online. You will get it on GitHub pages or Stack Overflow, and you can give that conversation to the AI. That is one option. The other option is manually apply the changes. I will choose to ask the AI to solve it because I am trying to, solve it as fast and not waste too much time on doing the manual changes. But we are still getting that issue. Okay, so then we can come back to this again. Make sure the React component has the correct directive. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So, uh, this guy is saying animate presence fixed type is equal to animate presence as element type and use instead of. So he's saying I use this version, but let me check if we really have this installed in our repo or not. So there are two solutions here. This guy is saying that I solved it by this approach, and there is this another approach. So let me check the packages. Do we have framework motion? Yes, we have framework motion. Which version he installed? He installed this version. So let us search for it. But okay, mm, which version? 10.18.0. But then I think instead of changing this, let's first try this because this is inside the code. We have all dependencies already, talking to each other well. We don't want to break any things there. We don't want to go to that route now. We want to try this. So first thing is animate results. So going to the page, animate presence inside what admin sidebar.txs. So components admin. Okay, then we can see that animate presence is creating problem. This animate presence, how it has been imported from framer motion. Okay, what is this guy saying? So he is saying use this. Let me try this approach. Now this one, this variable goes instead of animate presence, replacing it here, replacing it here. Okay, I'm saving it, and then I will check if we have the project running. Refresh. So if I go back, I can see it's the admin sidebar 5. Do we see any issue regarding admin sidebar? No, which means that fix is working. So I'll go back to header.tsx. Where is header.tsx? src components layout. So inside components, I have the layout folder header.tsx. Same thing I'll do here. So we take this, okay, we put this here, element type, and then uh, we also had imported the element type from React. So I'll import that here, and now this animate presence type will go in the place of the animated presence. Animate presence, okay. So copying it here, copying it here. So you can see that I'm doing this totally manually. I am not asking the AI to apply a fix because we tried to apply the fix by using the AI for the first time and it did not work. Now we have fixed header.tsx. Let's see. So that error is gone, but another new error came. Which error? Line 18 of 1. So let me go there. Line 18 of 1. What it is saying? Important body of module. So it's saying that it is inside the module. Let me move it to the top. Okay. See. Now you can see there is no header.tsx file related issue and we are left with just this one issue. So we are closer to solving the problem. SRC pages. So let me go to SRC pages, product list page. Where are we? Here, product list page. So animate presence. Okay. So again here in this case also we have to just copy this and you paste it here. Instead paste it before this here, then copy this the way it has been explained, copy this below here because you need this reference of animate presence to use here. You can't copy it like this. If I copy it above, it will not work properly because this reference cannot go upwards in JavaScript. So I'm bringing it below. Now this import will work here and we have this. Now what I have to do is again replace the malicious animate presence variable by this. So I will come here, I will replace it here, I will replace it down here also, and now I'm expecting the error to be solved. See, we have the entire page now, the entire page as we intended with all the working imports. So you can come here, it's opening. So even the interactions are also working. The little bit of animations that are given, they are also working. See, the button click is also working. So basically we are at at a very good place now. We have imported the page successfully. So summarizing this activity, we lifted an entire page from Bolt. This page, this code base was a different code base which I exported from here. I downloaded the file, then I brought that code base here in the front end, which is a different project. This project is my project and this project is the project that I developed on Bolt. I imported that web page here, the code base here, and I brought it into this file, homepage bolt file. I asked the AI to, use this as a reference point so that I could get this page inside my project. So basically, two projects were getting combined. So the AI brought it in, but we saw all the errors, that you saw on the, you can see in the video. We solved all those errors in a way that wherever we felt that the AI can fix, we asked the AI to fix. But when we realized that the AI is not able to solve the problem, we solved the problem manually. So that's how it is.